Good morning, everybody. I hope we all have coffee in hand, if that's your drink of choice, or whatever your drink of choice may be. Let's get this day started. Good morning, Steve. Glad to have you back, sir. Yep, I hope everybody likes the new sunrise background. It's one a Bloody Mary. One of the neat things about this telechart is, telechart. It's TC2000. Is that you can play with it, all kinds of things there in the background. Okay, let's see today real quick. Just a reminder, Rounded Bottom Breakout Clinic, September 29th. That's a Saturday morning. It'll be 10 o'clock Eastern in the morning. It'll last approximately 3 hours. There will be 2 follow-up class afterwards, and it will be fully recorded. Anyone interested, you can find the link on the website. Also, starting Monday, there will be a Profit Scanner 3-week trial. This is a free 3-week trial for the Profit Scanner. It will come loaded already with scans that I will have loaded on there, of which there will be the Rounded Bottom Breakout scanner alert on there for anybody that wants to give this a try. I do need your name, your email address, and phone number. Please email me at rick@ricksadler.com, or feel free to send me or call me on the phone, 417-848-3519. Alrighty, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of these pre-market windows on the scanner. They're going to turn themselves off in a few minutes when the market opens. And let's get today's stock picks out. Okay, ARMS. Whoops. Try that again. AMRS. There we go. Today's stock picks. AMRS. We have a nice little stick sandwich here. This is, you can see the flat trading here on the bottom. It came up. We put a bullish candle in, a consolidation day, and a little bullish engulf yesterday. We're looking for more strength on this. There's some of us that are already in this. I will look to add on strength. Add on strength. That would be a breakout of yesterday's candle right there. ATML. ATML is coming out of our rounded bottom setup right here. This is what we will be teaching in the class on September 29th. This is where we come out of this rounded bottom breakout. We look for the 200-day moving average as being the target. We look to trade it up there and profiting with stops, exits, targets, and whatnot. We have a little bit of a dip right in here. We want to trade this on strength above these candles right in here, looking for it to move up toward that 200-day moving average. Dang. There we are. Dang is our featured stock pick for the day. That's Dang, D-A-N-G. Dang, it's a rounded bottom breakout. It's a bullish Morningstar signal. We want to enter on positive trading above $5.45. That's this green line right in here. And it's the close of yesterday is what it is. For a PBO entry, we want to look for an entry on an inside day down to basically our stop, which is $5.16, and we want to be stopped out anything below $5.16. Some traders may use an intraday stop. I use an end of the day stop, in other words a close. If it closes below that area, I will step out of it. And again, we have a nice little Morningstar signal making this J hook up to the upside. Targets. Targets, we're looking at the 560 area. Of course, it's got to get through this, so that's a real close target. Pop out of there, and I think we see the $6 range. Then we see the 200-day moving average, and then we should see about $6.80. That should be a nice little run for us on Dang. DNDN. I added to DNDN at the close yesterday. It's holding, or it held above the 50-day moving average. Pretty much the 50, probably the 34, maybe even the T line. I might go down that low depending how what the candle looks like today. If it wants to pull back that far, I see pre-market it is down just a tiny bit, not a lot, but we're looking for this to set up and actually to come back up over the T line. This is also a rounded bottom breakout from here with that 200 simple as the directional target. GMCR. GMCR, this was a featured stock pick on the 3rd back here. If one was to have bought it when we featured the stock pick from about here, let's do this again. Whoop. Let me try this. Hang on. Well, not working today. Oh, there it goes. Well, I didn't get it. I didn't get it right on where I should have down here, but we'll leave it right where it is in lieu of time. You would have made a nice little 25%. Actually, it'd have been a little more if the entry was closer to where our featured on the day of our featured stock pick. So this is what a rounded bottom breakout can do for you. Just a nice tradable chart. The target is still the 200-day moving average up here, and we want to trade this on strength. That's strength above the T line at this point, and it is on the list again today. MTOR. MTOR is breaking out nice. We've had a little pullback, a little hammer candle right here on the T line. What we're looking for is strength to start moving up, and we need to see it break out of this top, and then we'll look for that 200-day moving average. Anything over the T line I would look as a buying opportunity. Also, if it pulls back, if it fails here and starts coming down, I will also be looking at that opportunity in this area. So it's all, if it moves up stays up over the T line, that's a buy. If it starts to slip, we'll back off that buy, but we'll look to buy down in this area right here. 200 target. That's MTOR. OSG. OSG is setting up right off the 34 and the 50-day simple moving average. This is another morning star signal setup. Again, we're looking for this to come up, tag the 200-day moving average. That's a possible good profit target in there. SREV. SREV. I see that, and we'll go look at that in a second here, that GMCR. I wasn't looking at it pre-market. SREV, that's another one, buy on strength, up over yesterday's close, over the 50-day simple moving average. GMCR, let's go back and take a look at that one again. There we go. See, GMCR has pulled back 29.05, is that right? So 29. So it looks like it's pulling back between the T line and the 20-day simple moving average. Let's see how that acts today. The trend is still up. Let's see how that acts. If we get a push back down into this area, which obviously we are on the open, then we may see a buying opportunity here to swing this back up. We'll watch it closely. That could be a good entry point. We'll keep an eye on it. At this point, the 200 is still the target. We know they don't move up in a straight line. That's a given, and we know that they do that moving around. So we may take advantage of that. Thanks for posting that here this morning. Alrighty, let me get this turned off. I'll be back in about a minute and a half. We'll get this market opened. Thanks again for being here at Hit and Run Candlesticks for the morning comments, and thanks for being here all throughout the day. Back in a moment.